Well, hello there, and welcome to part 3 of this F1 2016 career mode. We're at China, and we're just coming to the end of the third practice session. Just wanted to show everyone that, look, we've got 175 out of 175 resource points. And usually, how I do the practice objectives, I usually do the track acclimatisation 1 in practice 1, time management practice 2, qualifying pace in practice 3, and if we can get all 5 of these at the same time, then goody gun drops. But in the second session it was intermediate weather, and I've always gone quite well in damp and tricky conditions on this game, so I decided to do the qualifying pace 1 for that, smashed that, and then did the time management 1 in practice 3. So although we've got the maximum amount of resource points as I skip the session on, unfortunately we're a bit off the pace. Yep, so there we go then, in 21st place. Unfortunately I've got 2 grid penalties as well, so no matter where we end up qualifying, we're going to be starting at the back of the grid. So I may very well just bum qualifying out, because it doesn't matter what we do, I'm definitely not going to be like 12th or 11th or higher. So I might just skip qualifying completely. The 2 10-second penalties: contact with Magnussen at turn 1 when he came out the pits, and I kind of went around his outside and accidentally took him out, and then contact with Vettel down the main straight as well when he decided to just basically rear end me. So one of them is justified, the other one isn't, but yeah, whichever way we look at it, we're going to be starting plumb last. So then here we go then, these are all the resource points that we picked up in the third practice session. Pretty much the same as the other 2 as well. Oh no, yeah, because we lost a bit there because of a disciplinary record. But no, still, we're getting some more points. We've got the voicemail now, so pretty pointless listening to this, but we will anyway.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Qualified 20 for high, beat Felipe Nasser. Well, pretty much shit out of luck there, because it's pretty much pointless doing qualifying. I'm definitely not going to do any better than the 10 place grid penalty. This is what we can upgrade on the car though, and I did get, I think Chris, our chief engineer, came over and spoke to us at the beginning of this Chinese Grand Prix weekend, and was like a bit disappointed because Renault, if you look there, have now pulled away even further, which is a bit annoying because it basically leaves us a manor at the back of the field. And if I was to basically, you know, do these 3 here once I can, or do these 3 or these 3, which seems to be the better ones, we're going to still be miles away from Renault. So it's we're starting to fall back a little bit from the guys ahead of us, which is going to make our job a bit harder. So then, yep, here we go, qualifying. Yeah, right, David Croft, we don't need to know from you. Right, so here we are then. Qualifying is dry, the race is dry as well. I think it is almost pointless doing qualifying, so I think I am just going to skip it and go straight to the race. So this is going to be a very short episode, I think, because no matter where we look at, we're going to be starting at the back of the field. So I'm going to end the session. I don't know if it's a good move or not. I don't know if we miss out on resource points, or if I end up dropping down the team order or something like that, but yeah, whatever, we're going to end the session anyway, and yeah, start at the back.
So qualifying is complete.
Yeah, there we go then. So we didn't decide to set a lap time in the end. Felipe Nasser out-qualified Palmer and Harrianto, and it looks like that the Renault boys, Will Magnussen certainly, is only 2.9 off, but yeah, Ricciardo takes pole then by nearly half a second from Hamilton with Rosberg, and Verstappen 3rd and 4th. So I'm pretty sure that the race goal will be something, hopefully it's something nice like finish 21st and beat our teammate, because that's achievable, because China's not one of my strongest tracks, so I think I will struggle to move through the field here. It certainly won't be a race like Bahrain. Expected position 22nd. I didn't do qualifying, I still picked up 25 points, but yeah, sure, whatever, that's how bad we are. This would have taken a bit of a hit, but I'm pretty sure it will beat Felipe Nasser in the long run anyway. Yeah, it was still a fair distance ahead, so, and the driver position would have dropped down a little bit, but we're still in the purple, so again, that is nothing to worry about. Okay, voicemail for the race. Hopefully this is B21st.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Okay, so it's not 21st, it's finished the race in 20th or higher, but beat our teammate, and the Drivers' Championship is placed 21st or higher. I think that's pretty much achievable. It'll be interesting to see what tyres I've decided to start on, because the front left takes a right old battering around here. So we'll have a look at research and development. There's 2 white lines down. I'm not too sure what that's about. I really want to do engine power before anything else, but we can't seem to do it yet. So we'll go to the race for now, and we'll see what we can do from last on the grid. 22nd on the grid. This will be interesting. The lights are coming on now then. We've got 4 lights, we've got 5 lights here at the Chinese Grand Prix. Lights are out, away we go. It's not a brilliant start. Harrianto and Palmer have already pulled out a little bit of a gap in us as we race down here underneath the lights into turn 1. This could get interesting. We've got to pick our moment here. We've got to be very cautious going through here. Can we stick one up the inside of Harrianto and our teammate? Looks like we can. Give us room. Nice and clean so far. Getting a little bit closer than that to there, but we've made 1 place up. We've run wide down over the curve a little bit. Harrianto's going to come back at us here. Can we hold it around the outside? We can. Now Naz's slow, he's going to block us. We're going to be naughty here going into the left-hander. Can't make it stick. Can we? Great grip round here on the outside, look at that. Oh, it's contact of our teammate there. Well, up to 20th anyway, we're on target at least. The guys ahead are already pulling away. Really wide up there, Harrianto is absolutely steaming up behind me, please, please, please don't. This is going to be a long race, I think. Squeeze this out, and we've got Naz up behind us. Get a run going into turn 1. Can't, too far back. We can try and get past it underneath if we can. We can. Back up into 20th then. This is going to be a race long battle, I think, with these guys around here. Watch these tyres as well best I can. The recommended strategy was softs and then mediums, or mediums and softs if you like. I decided to go mediums to super softs. So we've got to look after these mediums if we want to make that happen. At the moment we should be okay. Gaining a little bit on Verline here, but I think we're too far back to try some. We'll try a cheeky dive bottom into the hairpin if we can. We're looking for it, we look up a little bit. We make it stick, we're up to 19th, so we're starting to make a little bit of progress with the field now. Put up a little bit, I think. I might just be outside the 1 second window. Oh, it's actually really good in the brakes there. Oh, we will have DRS, that's for sure. Can we get another place? Come on, Sauber, give me some pace, please. You're so slow in a straight line. Come on. P18. Guys pitting now are obviously qualified inside the top 10 of the super soft, so their tyres are already shagged after 3 laps. So we're steaming up the order here. Battling the guys on the alternate strategy like Palmer and Magnussen, all on the medium tyres as well. So we're all running at the same pace at the moment. So into lap 5, the front left is 21%. So you say it'd be around about 42-43% by the end of lap 10. It's not too bad really, so we can certainly do mediums onto super softs if we want to. Oh, we've hit the grass there a little bit. There's compromises again on the exit. As soon as I notice we're getting closer to Palmer, we end up shitting ourselves coming into or out of the corner, losing time again. Magnussen then going to fairness, but he's going to stick to racing on through. They've got the Manners side by side back there as well. Harrianto and Verline back. So that pushes it down to 9th place at the moment then. Try out the inside there. The AI are always a little bit slow around here. As long as you don't understeer into the side of Magnussen. No, good. Back up to 8th. All these guys that we're battling with at the moment are all out of position. Obviously, we should be fighting for about 16th, 17th, 18th places. Because obviously the leaders have made their pit stop, so in a few laps they'll start coming through the field. So we're going to be battling throughout this race, I think. Everyone's pretty much circulating around at the moment around me. Same sort of pace. I think Magnus is going to get another run in this here because our top line speed is so shocking. It looks like there's a Mercedes back there and a Manor as well, so it looks like the leaders are now starting to come through. And I have braked so late. There goes Rosberg, there goes Harry and Sauber, we're in trouble now. So I ran wide, I've now got Hamilton up behind me as well, so I'm going to start losing a lot of time to these Renaults. Oh wow, contact between me and Hamilton. It's all over the place. I'm not going to fight, Jesus, I'm not going to have to put up with this and just roll over and die. Here comes Mattel. Come on, you go then, and I'll have your DRS. I think the original plan was to stop at the end of lap 10. I think I'm going to stop at the end of this lap, so I reckon I still have some decent life with them super soft tyres. 5 laps at least. Come on, both of you, get past me. I don't want to lose too much time to you. Right, I'm in this lap. Don't know about Palmer. He is as well, so we've got to get this right. We don't. I've done a Hamilton. Wow, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Wow, as cool as you like into the pit lane over that limiter, that was right on the money. But yeah, running into the gravel doesn't help, does it? So we'll stick on the set of super soft tyres now. And I'm hoping we don't come out in last place anyway. So look, Palmer's done us. Magnussen, here he comes up the line now. He's clearly going to get past both of us, I think. And then we've got Harry Anto, so it's 20th we're out in. Yes. Right, well, this will be interesting then, because the guys that pitted early have all gone on to the mediums by the looks of it. Harry Anto and Birdline certainly have. I'm on a set of supers. Palmer's on softs. So if we can keep it together, we should be able to move up a couple of positions at least. Make our race finishing time a bit more respectable. Oh, look at the grip! Just mugged Harry Anto right off. We get a decent run on Palmer here with DRS as well. Not back, Renault, you're not that good. Gonna run. Gaining, gaining, gaining. It's a late one. I am so bad at this game. I hate China. I fucking hate China. Off the road again. Can this nightmare just fucking end? Well, that's going to be another position. At least we won't be 19th now after Vettel's time. Well, that just sums up my fucking race, doesn't it? going to go straight on. I just know it. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I'm going to fight you. I'll be aggressive, I don't care. Yeah, get wrecked. All for 18. There we go then, kind of down the back straight in the last lap. It's been a pretty forgetful race. It's been an eventful race, but just shows how bad I am around here really. As soon as I started getting close to the guys around me, I was making silly little lockups, silly little mistakes, and just costing myself too much time. Definitely could have beaten the Renault guys here today, but that had only put us 16th, so a race to forget. Well, there we go then. That's the race over. Rosberg wins from Hamilton with working on the podium. Further down, any surprising results? Not really. Massa got done by Sainz and Kvyat got the last point. Further down, yeah, the Renault guys beat us by a few seconds. There we are in 18th. And obviously Vettel retired. So we beat our teammate anyway. In fact, if we set a faster lap than our teammate by well over a second. The race director, nothing much there, I don't think. Oh, look, there's loads of warnings on lap 1. That'd have been, I don't know what that's for. I didn't see anything on my screen. And obviously, there's Vettel's retirement on lap 13. Moving on to the drivers' standings, Rosberg and Hamilton are leading the way with Ricciardo back in 3rd. We're now down into 16th place because Button has jumped ahead of us. He's obviously had better head-to-head results. And in the constructors, we remain 9th ahead of Manor and Renault. So, yep, there we go. That's 3 races done so far. Standout so far has probably been Bahrain. I'm still gutted I didn't get a point for that. But we'll have a look now at all the resource points and see if there's any other emails or voicemails from the team. So, this is for the race, 132, very helpful. The rivalry update, I'm pretty sure we'd have done enough here to beat him. Go on, yeah, there we go. So that's it, our first rivalry is taking just 3 weekends and we've already done our teammate, so hopefully we'll get a new rivalry soon. Session goal, teammate rivalry and drivers championship, I think all these are pluses, so indeed we are. We're now up to 10 out of 10 for that. And then there's the career score points as well, which are pretty poor really because we got penalties and we didn't do qualifying, so it should have been a lot better. No voicemails, that's it. So we'll have a quick look at the research and development. In fact, where are we off to next? Russia. Right, should I think about updating the car a little bit? I don't know if it'll make much difference just yet. I think I'll wait until after Russia and then probably do 3 lots of the engine or 3 lots of the chassis weight or something like that. Something to get us closer to Renault if we can, because we're so off the pace at the moment, it's almost scary. But there we go then, that's 3 races done. Yeah, pretty poor overall I think at China. I'm just glad to get it out of the way really, because I prefer Russia and certainly Spain after that. So hopefully you'll join us for part 4 very soon.